As teachers, we are kind of trained in the old system of teaching: gather feedback, reteach, lecture, gather feedback, and give a summative type of assessment. Y-Plan gives us real-world projects to implement within the curriculum.
I became a teacher because I wanted to get kids into engineering and management and decision-making roles. And Y-Plan fits with that perfectly. Young people don't drive, so they experience the city very differently than adults do. They're on public transit, they're walking, so they actually know our cities better than us adults that drive through the city, jump out of our car and go into whatever building we're going into. So if we want our cities to be kind of happy, healthy places for people, talking to young people who actually experience them much more directly is really, really important.
In a lot of the decision-making processes at the city level, county, or organizations in general, youth are kind of excluded. Their voices aren't heard. Most of the people that are included in those decision-making spaces don't necessarily have the on-the-ground experience and aren't necessarily directly impacted by the policies, the programs, the practices that these higher-level organizations are taking action in.
The fact that it's split up into really clear modules and that you can explain to students, you know, this is how you do a project. It's really, really valuable because when they're out of school, they will be doing projects. Most of work is projects. And so this is the first time they get a chance to actually see, here's a formal project plan and here's how you execute.
And so to broaden our students' experiences, they need something that's outside of the classroom to give them new input. And that's what the Y-Plan brings for my students. New input with people they might not have done anything with before, might never experience without this Y-Plan system.
If I wasn't doing Y-Plan, I wouldn't have ever gotten comfortable really letting go. Without Y-Plan, I don't think I would be near as comfortable with letting students take control and let them kind of direct their own learning. When these kids actually talk to a client about solving a problem, they're actually in that engineering, problem-solving, city planning role. And once they kind of see themselves in that role, even through a project, then they start kind of seeing themselves in that role maybe for a career. Y-Plan kind of helps line up exactly with the reasons I became a teacher.